Hi guys, it's me again, Bruno. Welcome to a new video. Okay guys, so today it's Sunday. I normally never do video on Sunday. But today it's a special Sunday. It's the day after. I realized one of my dreams, which was to do a TEDx talk conference. And I did one yesterday. I'm here in Brest. It's the northwest of France, something like that, La Bretagne. And I wanted to do this video because obviously I'm really thankful today. I'm really grateful. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what it takes to manifest your dream, your goals, and your vision. And I wanted to tell you guys that for you guys who follow me on social media, I post a lot of different things. And the first thing I want to tell you guys is that I got where I am today by hard work. And a lot of you guys who follow me know that, I started to blog, I started to do YouTube videos like 18 months ago, something like that. And for a long time, almost nobody was watching me. Nobody was following me. But I never gave up. I never gave up because I believed in my dream. I believed in my vision. And that's one of the things we have to understand. Success takes a long time to manifest. And I'm not saying that, I have reached the pinnacle of what I want to do. I'm just at the beginning. I'm just scratching the surface. But I'm going somewhere. And I wanted to take this time to explain to you what were the steps and what were the obstacles and the adversity I faced. Because generally when people reach success or people have an accomplishment, the tendency is people believing that, yeah, he's good. It was easy. No, it's not easy. Because when you have for months, sometimes years, people not watching your stuff, your shit, as Gary Vee says, nobody's watching your stuff. Nobody's saying anything. You feel like alone in the desert. You wonder. You start, questioning yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Is this really for me? And you have to have a lot of self-confidence, a lot of discipline, a lot of determination. That's why not a lot of people are following their dreams. Not a lot of people are really successful because it takes determination. It takes some perseverance. It takes some crazy people, some determined people to be successful, to live your dream. It's not easy. And there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of adversity. A lot of people told me in the beginning, yeah, but you shouldn't do like this. You should do like that, and etc. etc. Look at this guy, how he's doing. You shouldn't do like that. You should do like this. Look at this guy. And I've always told people, look, I'm not doing this to be like someone else. I don't need to be like someone else. Those guys, okay, they are really good, but they are good because they are doing their thing. And I can't be good doing their thing. I can only be good doing my thing, my stuff, my shit. So I'm not going to be a copy of I don't know who. I'm going to be the original Bruno. I'm going to be myself. Of course I have mentors in the speaking business. I have mentors. I have guys that I really respect, that I have a lot of admiration for, like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, and a lot of other speakers, Eric Thomas, and etc. etc. But I don't copy them. I just get inspiration from them. And I learn a lot of things from them. But I'm not trying to be anybody but myself. And so what happens is success is really first doing what you love. Second, never giving up. Because, for example, for the TEDx stuff, people think that it was easy. It was not. I sent in 18 months, I sent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails, WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages. And I was rejected a lot. A lot. I was rejected a lot. But I never gave up. Sometimes it was a little bit depressing. It was. And the worst thing about that, it was that most people will not reply to you. They just don't say anything. A lot of people will reply saying, no, we're not interested. I even had a guy one time replying, in capital letter, no, we're not interested. I was offended. I was mad. Really? And normally I always reply to people when they say no. I say, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. So I always reply. I always say, thank you very much for the consideration, and enjoy the event. Have a great event, because you never know. Someone can cancel. Something can happen, and maybe you're the next person online. So I've always been polite, and I've always been thankful for the consideration. And I'm really honest. I'm thankful that people will consider having me, even if in the end they don't select me. I had process of interview. When they are kind of interested, they say, okay, let's schedule an interview. And you talk with the TEDx organizer, and there's a team, a council or whatever, and they interview you. They ask you a lot of questions, and I had a couple of interviews like that. So you're almost there. You're at the door, and in the end, they shut me down. They say, you know what, we're not interested. So that was worse. That was really, really hurtful, because I was almost there. So I had all of those things happening to me, all of those things. And I never gave up. I never considered giving up, because I made my mind in the beginning, you know what? I love this stuff. I want to do that. So I'm not going to let rejections and no's and failures and stuff stop me. I was prepared from the beginning. Whatever happens, I'm ready. I'm prepared. But it was tough. It was tough. I was saying earlier about the YouTube videos. I mean, it was depressing sometimes. You put a lot of work and nobody's watching. I mean, the thing was, I enjoy what I do. So even if people don't watch, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep doing my videos. Even if people don't watch, doesn't matter. I had a great time doing the video. So you need to have that type of attitude. And that type of determination, that type of no attitude. You don't take no for an answer. You say, no, I'm going at it. I'm keeping doing my thing. One day it's going to break. I love the story. It's a very famous story, the story of the bamboo tree. And I love that story. I heard that story told by many speakers. And the story of the bamboo tree, the Chinese bamboo tree, it takes 5 years to grow. 5 years. But during the 4.5 first years, the bamboo tree doesn't come out of the ground. Actually, the bamboo tree only comes out of the ground during the 5 last weeks. So the question is, does the Chinese bamboo tree grows in 5 years or 5 weeks? Obviously, it's 5 weeks. It's 5 years. Sorry, because at any moment, at any time in the process, if you stop watering, fertilizing the ground, working on it, if you stop, the bamboo tree is not going to come out. And I like that because it's a great analogy. That's what happens when you're working on your dream. You're working on your goals. You're working on your vision. People are going to ask you, so what's going on? So I don't see any results. So that's not going to work. You should give up, do something else. A lot of people are going to tell you that, oh, you're not good enough. There's too much competition. There's saturation. There's a lot of guys doing those types of videos. Why would you come out of that? Etc. etc. People are going to throw a lot of stuff at you. And people, I'm not saying that because they are mean, because they don't like you. It's just because people are negative, and they're putting their negative mind and ideas on you. They don't do it on purpose. So you have to be strong to shut down those voices and keep doing what you do. Because people don't dream. They don't want you to dream. And they try that they're doing you a favor or a service by protecting you. They're saying, no, don't bother. It's not going to you're not going to cut it. It's not going to work. So I want to tell you that it's determination. You have to love what you do, number one. And you have to have that mindset that I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to keep working on it again and again and again. My regiment was basically during the last 2 years, my regiment was, working my regular schedule, my day job, going to the gym, and then when I arrive at home, sitting on the computer and working again, doing my videos, blogging, sending resumes, contacting people, connecting, with people. And yeah, you have to create a circle of people that are going to help you, that are going to give you advice. You have to develop relationship in that business, whatever you're doing. And I did that. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of hard work. And for example, I realized one day that I was wasting my time, eating at the canteen at my work. And I was waiting 1 hour. I said, you know what? You have to be productive. So I decided I was not going to eat at the canteen anymore, that I was going to take that hour and work on my stuff, work on my dream, work on my goals, on my videos, on my blogging, on my writing, etc., etc. And if you do the math, and I'm not really, really good at math, but if you take 1 hour, if you work five hours a week, it's 5 hours. You have 4 weeks. It's 20 hours, and then you multiply that by 12 months. So that's a lot of time, and I did that, and that's what I'm doing. So success is not an accident. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to work hard. You have to work hard. Because when you make it, when you do, you have an accomplishment, you have people say, oh, that's extraordinary. We knew you were going to make it. The same people who told you would never make it, they say, yeah, we knew you were going to make it. But anyway, it doesn't really, really matter. So I'm just trying to get across that it's hard work and belief. You have to work, and you have to work on your mind. You have to work on your mind. I have a mental diet. I read every day. Every day I read. Every day I listen to positive messages. The things that challenge me, that strengthen me mentally, psychologically. Because you need to be strong to deal with all of those rejection. And it's not only that. When you follow your dream, even people who are close to you, family members, friends, are going to reject you, are going to say, who do you think you are? You think you're better than everybody? And just because you're following your dream, just because you decided to believe in yourself, to have big dreams, a lot of people are not going to like that. And you have to be strong enough to withstand that. The rejections, all that stuff. Rejection, people are going to ostracize you, people are going to criticize you, people are going to put you on the side, people are going to, left you behind, people are going to leave you, people are going to, all kinds of crazy stuff are going to happen when you follow your dreams. Very, very few are going to believe in you. Very, very few. And you cannot count on anybody. You just count on yourself. If people believe in you, you take it. But you cannot put your dream, put your life, put your goals in the hands of other people. You just cannot do that. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm really, really happy. I'm really, really grateful today. I'm a little bit sad that my mom is no longer here. She would have been very, very proud, very, very proud. And she's one of my inspiration, and I do that for my son also, because I want him to understand that you can follow your dreams. I want him to believe that if my dad can follow his dreams, and make it, I can do the same thing. So my two inspirations are my mom. I hope she sees me from where she is, and my son. So that's some type of, even sometimes when I want to give up because Sometimes you have bad days, you have bad week, bad months. You work hard, and you don't see the results. Sometimes it's tough, working under the bamboo tree, and even though it takes time, it's a little bit depressing sometimes. It's human. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope it encourages someone out there to follow their dreams, to follow their passion. You can do it. It's just a matter of will. It's a matter of determination, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's not a matter of IQ or whatever, talent or gift. We all have those things, but a lot of people have those. But determination and hard work and work ethic and stuff like that, that's rare. Sorry. Okay, guys. So I wish you a happy week, a happy Sunday, and go for it. Go for your success. Go for your dream. Don't let anybody steal your dream. As Dexter Yeager used to say, don't let anybody steal your dream. It's yours. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.